Was this how it would end? Trapped, surrounded, my power lost. I deserved so much more. They were coming for me. Once I was their queen, now they would be my doom. Then, out of nowhere, new rift? It was different, fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning, barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc. Still, the rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him, standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face. I only had one thing to say. Run! Was it you?
Hey, this is Great DK. Welcome to one of my very first Let's Plays. Over here we're going to be checking out Orcs Must Die 2. I just picked up this game, so it is fresh, and we don't have any advanced traps. I only finished the first 2 levels prior to this recording, so I only have Brimstone and some minor upgrades. So over here we do not have any capability to set up any funnels, so we can get some better combos. So up till I manage to finish War Mage, we will have to just lay traps down and try kill them without any intention of getting high scores and good combos. I'm very new to this kind of commentary, so if you have any suggestions, I would like to hear them down in the comments below, as well as I will try to do these kinds of Let's Plays, aka walkthroughs, at least 2 to 3 times a week, as well as it will be mostly Orcs Must Die 2 for a few weeks until I pick up another game and try and play it and do a similar thing with it. I want to touch on one more thing before we start talking about some gameplay, because this is just flying through the first level. It's pretty face roll, but on the other hand, since I am doing YouTube videos here, as well as when I'm not recording and I'm playing some other games, I will be live streaming on Twitch, so you can check me out as well over there if you enjoy this kind of commentary and gameplay. I will put down the links down below. So over here, as you can see, we have these 3 traps. We have the wall trap, we have the spike trap, and we have the brimstone trap. So there's not really much behind this kind of setup because it's just random, because I don't have a big amount of traps to choose from. So I'm just laying down as many traps as I can, and having some variety as well. So if I get some lucky combos, then I get some extra points and maybe get even a 5 skull, which isn't that hard in these early levels in War Mage difficulty. But yeah, just mostly killing them with my gun. And due to not having those extra advanced traps that help me set up funnels, I will be, as I said, relying on my gun mostly, and we'll be getting into some very close calls, I assume, because relying on my gun and usually the traps, like the trap setups, will be close to doors, because that's where it will be easier to funnel them all. So it might be getting close to the doors at some points. And now at this point we have a pretty good trap complex set up here, so it is very rare for a mob to be passing through this, because the only times it will happen is maybe if a big guy I don't shoot him enough and the traps are on cooldown, they might not kill him and I might have to finish him off outside the traps. But mostly at this point it's just pretty much autopilot. The traps are doing most of the stuff. I'm just trying to get a shot here and there to combo it with the traps. Maybe I can get some extra points. And at this point, since it is autopilot, there's nothing really much to talk about from now on in this video, so I'll just leave you with the rest of the gameplay. If you enjoy these kind of videos, I know I'm kind of new to this and it might not be as entertaining as the rest of them, but if you enjoyed them, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video. And I will see you in part 2, which will be uploaded very shortly, and we might talk about a bit more about the strategy in the next video, because in this one it's just pretty much face roll. We have one lane, mob spawning, it's very easy. So if you want to check out the level 2 of this series, which is episode number 2 obviously, you can click on the annotation above and it will lead you to it. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you will enjoy my future videos as well. I hope to see you again.